What's up, everyone? I'm JP McDaniel, and this is the SC2 review as my headset falls off for January 25th. Before we get started, I know many of you don't want to stare at the talking head, this guy, but before I can actually do this, I need to go buy another monitor because I'm running out of desktop space. So until then, you're stuck looking at this gigantic melon and also looking at me looking at the monitor a little bit below the webcam. So sorry about that. But anyways, let's get on with the news. Last night, Day 9 Fun Day Monday, of course, happened. And it was absolutely hilarious. Definitely go check out the VOD of that, day9.tv. Probably one of the funniest and recent dailies that I can think of. The ending was pretty much perfect. Definitely go check that out. Next week's Fun Day Monday is to submit themes or ways that Sean has to talk throughout the entire cast. His admins are going to be pulling them to him, and every 5 minutes he's actually going to be switching. So you can submit those at monday@day9.net. Yes, that's the right email. Last night, the GSL up and down matches we had in I think it was Group C. I'm just going to go with that because I didn't put it down. But Moon ended up losing to Hung and Prime. Then he lost to Any Pro Prime, so that means that Moon will be staying in Code A. Hongen and Any Pro will be staying in Code S, which also means that Moon will not be joining his Warcraft 3 teammate from We Made Fox in Code S, who actually qualified the day before. Also in the other group, which is, I'm guessing, Group D, we had Cezanne losing to Ensnare, and then losing to Czech right after, which means he's going to be staying in Code A. Ensnare and Czech will be staying in Code S. And that's just too bad. Cezanne is actually the, manager, or the team leader is really the better and applicable term to Cezanne for Team OGS. And it's not really that good when your team leader is sitting in Code A while a lot of your players are in Code S. So it's too bad for him. He'll have to try again next time. You can check out all of those VODs over at gomtv.net. They have been posted. And if you're looking for some highlights of any of games, I would definitely say the Cezanne and Snare series was very, very good. And Snare played extremely well. And that was a 2-1 series. So that was very, very good games from the Terran user and Snare. He's gotten so much better over the entire course of the GSL. Tonight, the GSL matches for Up and Down will be happening, of course, at 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. Group E will be consisting of July, Curix, and Rain, and Group F will be consisting of SC2, Fruit Dealer, and Maka Prime. And Group E, you've got July. Is he going to make it to Code S? We'll have to wait and find out. I know a ton of people are actually cheering for him, but it's going to be tough, man. He hasn't improved too much. He had some struggles there in Code A this season, but I hope he makes it because he's definitely a great player and was a legend in Starcraft 1. So Group F, you've got SC2, Fruit Dealer, and Maka. Those will probably be good series. I haven't seen Fruit Dealer play recently. Actually, I missed him this season in Code S, so that's going to be definitely some interesting matches to look forward to. Today, you have the EU Craft Cup Light. It should be complete by now, but if not, it's probably still going on at time of recording. It is currently 1:36 p.m., so I'm not sure if that's still going on, but regardless, you could check out craftcup.com for more information regarding that. If you aren't aware, it's a 512 player open tournament, so you can sign up for that if you're looking to make a name for yourself. I'm actually not sure who won that because, like I said, it's still going on, so we'll have more about that tournament tomorrow. The 12 Weeks with the Pros continues tonight, starting at 5 p.m. Central. You can check that out at justin.tv/MrBitterTV. And I think In Control's on that tonight. Last night's was Cats, and that was Ways to Cheese, I think. And that's pretty hilarious, Cats having on there and cheesing, because that's kind of what he's known for, is Zerg. But I think In Control's on there tonight. I couldn't find too much information about that. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And I'll feel free to post that tomorrow and kind of rectify that. I think that's going to continue tomorrow as well, so more about that tomorrow. Starcraft League Week 3 will be going live tonight at 6 p.m. Central with VT versus Root, C&B versus Vile, and last but not least, GMMA versus TQ. You can find more information about that league at scleague.net. The VT Gaming Open number 3 will be concluding tonight at 7 p.m. Central. With Round 5 and Round 6, you can find the stream on teamliquid.net as VT Gaming. This is a 96-player tournament. If you wish to sign up, you go to the link below, which is a teamliquid.net link, and look at the original post for information on how to do it. I believe you just post on that forum post with your name and character code, and then you're pretty much automatically entered in as long as it hasn't filled up yet. Live on 3 begins again tonight at 6 Central, and they will have the IEM winner, Joe, from IEM Europe Championships just happened this past weekend. He'll be making an appearance, and also they plan to talk about the GSL Round of 8 and Round of 4, as well as preview the finals coming up this Saturday. So definitely check that out. If you have no idea what Live on 3 is, it is DJ Wheat Slasher, who is just kind of a Jewy fellow with huge hair. And you have Scoots from EG, who is I forget his official title, but he's one of the guys up there at EG, probably top 2 or top 3. I think he shares the lead with Alex. So definitely check that out. You can find that at djwheat.tv, and I believe it's going to be on DJ Wheat's Ustream, but don't quote me on that. So just go to djwheat.tv. It will be there. And time for some shameless promotion. Tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central, we will be doing episode 2 of JP and Friends, and In Control is going to be coming on that. My old Brotos friend, the better Brotos friend. Sorry, Tyler. Don't take too much offense to that. You can find that on my live stream at ustream.tv/state-of-the-game. Or you could just look in the description below and click that instead of typing that out. VODs will be uploaded to this YouTube channel. And you can, of course, check that out. We'll try to get them up as soon as possible, but probably have to record this episode, or the SC2 review tomorrow. The GSTL information has been released, and I'm not going to be looking at the webcam because there's a lot of it. It starts on February 7th and concludes on the 10th. The round of 8 matches are Startel versus Foyu, Prime versus Team SCV Life, Zenix versus Slayers, which is, of course, Boxer's team, and I can't believe this is the round of 8 match. It might as well be the final, in my opinion, but you have OGS against Incredible Miracle. That will be a crazy, crazy Team League match. Definitely want to check that out on February 7th. I'm not sure the exact time, but you'll find more information in the link posted in the description. You can also see the full player lineup just by clicking on the GOM TV link in the description for all of the teams there. Gosu Gamers has started an SC2 squad. Its first 2 members are Nogrim and Zpux. Now, Zpux is actually just north of me, about an hour, going to school at UT Austin. Maybe that's a little bit too much personal information, but I had a chance to run into him at MLG Dallas as he was there. He's a nice guy. I'm glad to see more and more teams popping up. More teams in esports equals more sponsors and more players at events. So that's great, great stuff. Go and support that team. Also, check out Gosu Gamers. I know everyone goes to Team Liquid, but it's still a good site too. Ask Joshi has posted his 200th cast with a game between TLO and Kiwikaki. You can check that out on his YouTube channel, Ask Joshi. Pretty good game, and Joshi is always, of course, a good commentator. So go check that out and support him. And Gosu Trolling, everyone's favorite interview series, has posted another interview with the Protoss player E.G. Axlov. You definitely want to check that out. It's really some of the best written interviews on the entire internet for Starcraft 2. So go check that out and support the writer for that, whose name escapes me, though it does start with an E right now. Evoli, there we go, as it comes at the last minute. And a couple more things. My friend Sebastian over at the YouTube channel, Polygon Review, there as I stumbled through that, has put up a Genro highlight video that's pretty awesome. You can go check it out at the channel Polygon Review, or just click on the link in the description below. Again, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/itmejp, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Of course, that always helps. And support esports wherever you guys can. Thanks again. See you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.